washing up on a Sunday afternoon, while the father and son were playing with the video in the other room. She thinks of when she was younger and the dreams that she forgot, like changing the world and living a life a little different than the one she got. So she looks into the mirror, throws her rags up on...
Bare naked in Georgian Bay. There was a bear, and I was bare naked. But you have to wash, you have to be clean. Even though you're out in the wilderness, you still have to be clean. Anyways, I was bathing and just got out of the water a bit, and then this bear started swimming over to greet me. I don't think it saw me. It was a yearling, that means around a year old, and it wasn't with its mother any longer. It's on its own. But when I clapped my hands, then it just turned around and skedoodled out of there as quickly as possible. So they're more afraid of us than we are of them, I think.
There's the horizon, a whole new way to see. Just look at yourself and be what you always wanted to be. I know a man in another town who lives out on the street. He got tired of working those same old faces and kissing the same old feet.
First, what a privilege to actually be able to paddle the Georgian Bay. It's one of the world's largest freshwater archipelagos with some 30,000 islands. And looking back, I'm not going to forget the smooth rocks, the whispering pines, the whimpering seagulls, and the fresh, clear water that you can just dip into and drink. What a fantastic experience. For hundreds of years, explorers and adventurers and artists, such as a group of 7, have been drawn to its rugged shores where windswept pines and granite outcrops merge with the expansive waters of Lake Huron. The bay is 190 kilometers long and 80 kilometers wide. It's connected with Lake Ontario by the Severn River and Trent Canal. The group of 7, which is quite a well-known Canadian group of artists, were paddlers and hikers, and they found a lot of their inspiration in Georgian Bay. If I had some money, I might buy a painting, but I think it's kind of out of my league, actually. Too bad.
His bags were walking, he was a man who was on his own. And one day, just think about his daughter and son, starts feeling all alone. So he calls his wife in Memphis, says, honey, if you agree.
Day 80. I'm in Georgian Bay. I've paddled from Honey Bay, around 20 kilometers, heading toward a place called Sanssouci. And this is just like Norway, like Hvaler, the islands of Hvaler. Take a look at this. Small islands, small soft rocks jutting out in the ocean. Very dangerous, shallow ground. Og en gärning som har köpt en öj för att bygga en hytta. I'm just so happy that it's not windy. Last night was really cold. I slept on the veranda of a cabin and on a couch with my sleeping bag, and I could just feel the north cold air. The water's warm, but we're getting north, more northern than before, and man, I can feel it. So I'm a week late, but I think I'll make it. Really looking forward to Georgian Bay, but as said, I'm very fearful because people have warned me so much, like my whole route, but sometimes it's too much warning and you just have to do it. Good day, day 80, Georgian Bay, reverse the bad, yes. Paddled to a place called Sanssouci. I made it around a 45-kilometer jog, and now I'm going to try and find a grocery store to fill up on the groceries so I can cross the whole Georgian Bay. We'll see how good this is. While I'm at the convenience store, I come out and there's 2 young people, Rupert and Collie, and they asked me if that's my kayak, and I said yes.
And we started talking, and there are two kayak guides. Anyways, they invited me to their grandma's cottage, just a short 5 kilometers from where we were. And I spent a wonderful evening with these guys, and I liked them. They're minimalistic, they're want less but more. That means more of nature, more of free time, more to do the things that give them meaning in life. Not necessarily to live a life of urbanity, but they want to explore, hike, ski, paddle. Good luck in the future. Nice couple.
Yeah, it has a lot, like this fireplace is just.
It's nostalgic, and the fish up there.
All those maps.
But you put in new skylights, I see.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Just open the door, and I'll come back for more.
Along my routes, there's been a couple people who've kind of had my back. One guy is Brill, and he's from Barrie, Ontario, but he's been really following me and encouraging me on how to navigate Georgian Bay. Anyways, on day 81, he was waiting for me at an island called McCormick Island.
And I'm with a good friend, Brill, who's been following me, and he's been coming and telling me all about Georgian Bay and getting me on the right path. And now we're camping together, and wow, what a nice experience. Brill, you're a good guy.
Thanks.
There you go.
I spent an extra day due to heavy winds, and it was really good just to have someone around who you could talk to and discuss things. And thanks a lot, Brill. You've really made the crossing of Georgian Bay better, even though you do worry a bit.
How's the fire going?
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling lonely and you're thinking that your life's a bitch and a bore, just open the door and you're bound to find something more. There's a horizon, a whole new way to see. And just look at yourself and be what you wanna be.
Okay, I've paddled from McCormick Island around 23 kilometers, and I had a nice little break at a little cabin, and I was able to get some battery charged, and I was also able to use the bathroom. So I'm happy about that. And the wind is going to pick up to around 20 kilometers per hour in a couple hours. So I'm going to head out and see if I can get another 20 kilometers in before I maybe call it a day. This portion of Georgian Bay is just crazy. There's rocks around, I would say, 500 meters from shore, rocks 400 meters from shore, rocks 3 to 100 meters from shore, rocks 5 meters from shore. And man, I'm trying just to weave through it. What? And today I was in another place that was just like a roller coaster. But I'm making it, I think. Akkurat nå så padler jeg gjennom en First Nations reservat. Det er vanvittig vakkert.
Everything's gonna be forgotten. Nothing that If this is love, then set me free.
Good morning. It's September 20th, paddle day 84, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm up early because I want to start as soon as the sun rises. Today I've got to get around the shoals. Just think of an avalanche coming down and all you see is the white fluff. That's what shoals are like. And they stretch for, it could be 5-6 kilometers. I've come by, I think, the worst, but today I've got to paddle from Boulders Islands, where I am now, across the French provincial park, further by Green Island, and then across Philip Edward Island and Killarney Provincial Park, and then the city of Killarney, or the town. I've had a toothache. It's been increasing for the last 5 days. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I have to check it out in Killarney and see if possibly I can get it fixed or just pull the tooth. I don't know, but it's bugging me. Anyways, paddle day number 84. I've got a big day, and the weather is looking very, very good, the forecast. So I hope it'll all work out.
We sing and dance to pass the hours. We play with time as if it's free. And though I'm sad, I have an understanding. Though what we need is just to be. This wind which blows from northern shores brings his song into the land. He's never sure what he is looking for, but rolls along while it can. And every heart must find a reason.
The whole world is against me. You've heard that one before, haven't you? Well, I could feel that right now. I got a toothache for 5 days, and it's just getting worse. I'm trying to get to Killarney. It's only like a 2-hour paddle, but I can't get there. I could have got there last night, but I'd already paddled close to 57 kilometers. And if I'd looked at the weather app for the next day, I would have continued. I slept on Big Rock Island and pitched my tent behind a tree. I woke up this morning and was notified by the Canadian environmental app of severe thunderstorms and hail the size of golf balls that could damage cars, people, everything, and winds up to 80 kilometers per hour are on their way, and they're saying everybody should stay inside. So I relocated my tent, and I've done everything I can to secure it down, and I'm ready for the storm, I think. Yeah, honestly, the world is not against me. It's just the way it is. And I can't look at that and think, you know, it's just me. No, it's not me. It's just the way life is. We have challenges, we face new days with new difficulties, and that's just the way it is. But tomorrow or the next day, it'll be better. I might be stuck here for 2 days, but I have enough food for a week. Lots of time to meditate, I guess. Wow. For a journey. Just want to get this tooth fixed.
Okay, now I think I've kindly got it secured enough. I got ropes tying it around. I've secured it extra with stones all around the tent. Further ropes up here. And I'm actually in a sheltered spot. If the hail comes, which they say are going to be the size of golf balls. So I'm ready. I'm ready, I think.
Sometimes life just throws you a curveball. Okay, after I do everything and I get my tent up and I secure my kayak, I look at the weather app and it's only gone an hour and Canadian Environment has retracted all the warnings. So I just pack up. It's still going to be a rough paddle to Killarney, but I just move out.
Made it. 4 paddle tour from Big Rock Island. It was just crazy. Sometimes I wish I had a GoPro just to let you see how crazy it is. But now Killarney is right there ahead.
And I'm so happy when I get to Killarney. I thought it was a big place, like, you know, maybe 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 people. It's only 500. There's no dentist here. You have to travel an hour and a half to a dentist. But I'm staying at Killarney Mountain Lodge, and this is the first time I booked into a nicer room. So I'm really happy, and I'm staying here 2 nights. It has the world's largest log cabin. What an awesome sight. And I've had great food, and I've just spoiled myself. I just had to. So I had a long shower and shaved and bought some new shoes because the other ones I have, they stink so bad. My friend Frank, he put them in a plastic bag in the back of his truck in Kingston. But they stink. But these ones are gonna go in a dry bag and only to be worn with socks, so I can go out in public. That's it.
I am much like my brother. He is much like my mother. He is better, better than you think. There were times when my father gave up on my brother. He wanted better, better than he thinks. But he was forgetting to change. And this would happen for days. Someone who lives under his shadow, but I miss him. I miss the way he is. So if you have some time, call your sister, your brother.